I already had lost 2 inches, I think. I already had lost 2 to 3. I already had been doing Vida Divina right here for about 2 weeks already. And I think some of you guys have seen the picture where there's three, right? The one in the middle. Well, this is the one in the middle. Imagine that one, the one in the middle. So this isn't even the first one that everybody knows. I've already had lost weight. That's why I said, you know what? Right here, I felt so amazing. Right? Look at my face. I'm laughing. I felt so amazing. I mean, it was really heavy to carry that. Obviously, that was at least 42 pounds. Because as of today, a lot of you guys don't know, it's 42 pounds. The last time I talked to some of you was 39, 40. Today, it's 42 pounds. And not only 42 pounds, but that's like 10 inches off my waist. This belt, I couldn't even wear it. I had bought it and anticipating, okay, it should be fine. It's a large, extra large. It was, I don't know, it's just, I just kind of like, yeah, it's good, we'll, let's go. And now look at, it's on number 4. It's on number 4. And then, so when Doctor was talking about that day when I came to see her, that day, it was very amazing because that day, I felt like I had no hope anymore. They removed my kidney back in 2012, and I had damaged it with a lot of medications. I had damaged it with processed foods. My generation is the fast generation where we were getting Burger Kings and Carl's Jr.'s popping up in every corner, and we thought, we could feed our family for $10, the Fiesta meal or whatnot, with 4 kids and all. So that was my generation, and this is what happened with my generation. There's another picture that Dr. Esther has where this is in the front. See? The Latinas? We have another. There's another one that I have.
Wow.
There's another one. There's another one. Okay. Yeah, so right here, I know this is really amazing. I know we've seen a lot of before and after pictures, right? When you go to Instagram and you hashtag, and you'll see pictures like this. But, none of them has that scar right there. Do you guys see? There's a little dot on the bottom.
No, go ahead, don't even point yourself.
How do you do it?
See a little printing right here? There you go.
Okay, I'm nervous. Okay, so right here, that little dot right here, that's when they had removed my gallbladder. I wasn't fortunate enough, Armand, to have someone amazing to assist me. And what happened was that they went in and they had removed my gallbladder. I think I was about 25 years old. Since then, I started having all these issues, digestive and whatnot. And then in 2012, that's when they had found out that my kidney was enlarged to the size of a small melon. So it was, and I know because I saw the x-ray myself, when the doctor came to touch me, and I told her something's not right, we're talking 2012, it's not that long, but I felt that there was just something, a mass, just a huge mass. And when she looked at it, I just saw her face. She said, if you don't get operated this week, you're gonna die. You have to go get operated. So what happened is that the doctors thank God for Loma Linda, they're so smart over there, they drained it, and almost a pus of a Ziploc, like a whole Ziploc bag, came out of that kidney. So when that happened, when they opened me right here, where you see that incision, right? That incision, it goes from here all the way down here. So it goes all the way across about maybe 27 inches. When they went in there, what they found that the kidney, after it was, drained and shriveled up, it was stuck to my artery. So when they saw it stuck to my artery, what they did is that they went in and they shaved 2 inches off my main artery to detach it. It is by the grace of God that I'm here today. It is by the grace of God. This is the grace of God. And it's not for me, it's for all of you. So many of you who are struggling and having these issues, right? And so, you guys, after this happened to me, my self-esteem, it just shot down. My marital, my blessed husband, he's so amazing and so considering and loving, and he didn't look at any of this. He looked at, he would always look at that, crazy redhead at size 6 when I met him. That's what he would see, and I would see this, and I thought, this is terrible. Look at this scar. And he said, don't worry, baby, once you lose it, we'll get a tattoo on there, put his biscuits or something on him. That's what he said. And so then I said, you know what, but see, now I see the hand of God. Because for many, many times, when I would see this, when I would shower and whatnot, I thought, you know what have I done to myself? What have I done to myself? Right? Not considering my children, not considering my marriage, me being selfish, thinking of me, not of anybody else. I wanted to enjoy life at the moment, right? And even though I would make home cook, flour tortillas, tamales, tortillas, todo lo que tú quieras, lo hice en la casa, pero I would still open up my can of raviolis. I would still, those, just a lot of canned food. I just loved canned food. I don't know, my generation was canned food a lot. I grew up with a mom who, was on welfare, and we would go to the churches, and that was our food sometimes. So I didn't mind that. And I loved it. My husband hated it. He's from Mexico, so he's like, no, you give me my tortillas. And my frijoles. Well, anyway, so then right here, what happened was that, so right here, I just felt really, my self-esteem was very low, the lowest of the lowest. But right here, you see me smiling because the day when I came to see Dr. Esther that day, like I said, I had just came from the hospital. The doctor, look, as you can tell, I'm already putting it out there. Can we go back to that other picture, the one where I'm holding it? Okay, so what, right here. Okay, this picture right here. Okay, listen to me. Vida Divina is going to be the first company to have someone, expose themselves this way, because there's a lot of you ladies who understand me right here. There's a lot of ladies who understand what I'm thinking right here. I know I'm there. I'm there. And I'm there. Where you see pictures of yourself, and you go like this, right? And you're like, there I am. Just forget about all this. But then, God, I think it's just so amazing how He worked everything out, because now, as you're going to see my transformation, because you will see it, and I will meet my goal weight, as Dr. Esther has told me. Now when people see that scar, they're going to know that's Joanna. That's Joanna. But what I wanted to just say real quick is just that that day when I came to see her, the doctor, my sugar levels were like about almost 500. You guys have seen 430 by noon. And when I would see it that they were by noon, I thought, what am I going to do for the rest of the day? Am I not going to eat? The metformin, I don't want to mention no medications, but I was using a medication that wasn't working for me anymore. The doctor sees me and she says, you know what? Okay, since I already put it out there, I had a really bad yeast infection. I never had one in my life. And that day I just couldn't take it anymore. I went to go see the doctor. I was trying to heal it with Gano. I was trying to heal it with Chala. I was trying to heal it with Hemo oil. Because I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what was happening to me. I was definitely and the weight wasn't coming off. And so I went to the doctor and I told her, she said, what are you doing? And I said, I'm on some organic products. They're going to work. She said, no, when she looked at my yeast infection, she said she had never seen a yeast infection that bad in her career. She said, your life is in jeopardy. So she gave me all these medications, my thyroid, the diabetes. Okay, so that was, I think, maybe a week or 2 weeks before this picture. Okay, there was no way I was going to have a smile on my face. I couldn't believe how amazing I was already feeling right here. I already had lost 2 to 4 inches, I'm not sure. Right here, my diabetes went from the high 400s to now right here 150. Wow. 150 today is 111, guys. 111. Not only 111, but we're talking about 111 at night, 9 p.m. You guys can see the pictures. Yes. That's amazing. I'm just on the weight loss program. I'm taking the amazing capsules that she formulated. And so right here, you know what, I told her, because she wasn't even thinking about me doing something like this. She was taking her pictures, and I said, you know what? And that's when I did that. And I know, you know what, I know this is going to inspire so many people out there. So I said, you know what, Vida Divina is going to be known worldwide. It's not just going to be thousands of lives changed, but it's going to be millions of lives transformed. I know that we're going to be blessed financially, but think about it. So many moms, so many grandmas, so many sisters, and young people. I know what they're feeling, and it's this is hope now. We have hope, and I just want to tell and encourage everyone. Just when you see those people, people would make fun of me at Costco when I would reach out for the samples. People would make fun of me, all the time for my weight. And now I don't get that at all. I'm so surprised. But just real quick, the last thing, I just want to say that, praise God once again for everything that God has done. He has positioned me.
Yes!
He has also positioned you. And just today, I just want to say, there's some things that happened to me that I hasn't sinked into my head, that I've lost these 42 pounds. For example, I have been wanting to wear bangles, because I used to always wear them as a teenager, and since all this was happening to me, I couldn't wear them anymore. Well, yesterday when I went to go buy these shoes, I saw them. There was a whole stack, and I said, I just wonder